Well, hey there, YouTube. It's PD Two Finger, and this is the pedal board I've been using. If you look, you notice I had a black pedal here. That's gone. Now we got a green one here, and we're going to talk about that. I've been going down this path of experimenting with treble boosters, and I don't know how much further I'm going to go on the treble booster thing. Maybe I'll try the Brian May. Maybe I'll try it and see. But today, the green pedal that I put on the board is a clone of a catalinbread Naga Viper. And in testing the Naga Viper up against my modified Rangemaster, I could get the Naga Viper to do everything that the modified Rangemaster did. And I couldn't detect a difference in the tone. They were the same. They sounded the same. Now, I am able to set the Naga Viper to extremes and get more out of it. That did more than my Rangemaster. Reading about what's available out there, there's something called the Beano Boost that's real popular. That's just it's a modified Rangemaster. That's what it is, and I already have one, so I don't think I need to build two. I don't think I need two of those. If learning what it is, it's a modified to open up the mids and the low end to give you a little bit more frequency response. Well, that's what I did when I built my Rangemaster, my Germanium Rangemaster. So, and that would make sense. I mean, what would you do if you build this old circuit and it kind of takes all your low end out? And it's nice to have a little bit of the low end. They call it tight low end when you have distortion, to not have flubby low end, to have too much bass in the signal. So finding that sweet spot. When they designed the Rangemaster, it's going back really far, long time. It's one of the first pedals. So it's like it just got rid of all the lows. Well, we could be a little bit more precision about it and maintain enough of them to give you a respectable tone, but also shave off some to get you into that tight low end distortion sound. So it's something to consider. Like if you were going for this, you would want to make sure if you're having someone build a Rangemaster for you, that they know about that and they adjust the capacitors, whether you do that with a switch or with a potentiometer and you modify it, or just get a analog man Beano boost, because that's what it is. Now, today I tried the catalinbread Naga Viper, which this pedal has been on my list to build for years. I wanted to build this Naga Viper. And it's everything that the Rangemaster is, but more. You get a little bit more low end opened up on it. You get a little bit more everything, volume, overall volume, dirt. So it gives you a wider area of frequency response. It gives you a little bit more volume and a little bit more grit. And you don't have to have it. It just depends on how you set that up. So it's that's it. That's a great circuit, man. That catalinbread naga viper. That's going in my number one spot. Um, I've got this EP booster, and I really like the way that sounds. We are going to be putting together another boost. Tomorrow I'm going to be working on this. It's a full tone fat drive version 2. Now this is a 4 knob pedal. It's volume and gain, and then there's bass and treble. And it's a fairly well respected pedal, like it's for what it's supposed to do. You know, a boost that also gives you specific. It's dialed in to be fat. You can crank up the bass control on it, and it gives you a real full frequency response, which I like that. I like. I mean, in one sense, I'm putting a pedal in front of it that kind of shaves some of that off, so to have another pedal with another control may find that helpful. And right now, I'm just using this EP boost, which has a real full frequency response on its own. It does have these toggle switches. One of them is for treble, or like a bright switch on an old Fender amp, and then the other is the low end switch. So we got to see. You know, I may end up with I may end up taking the EP boost off of this and putting the full tone on and see how it goes. I can always put that back, and I've got other boards here. You know, I can have very well have two. I could have one board that has the Naga Viper, the full tone fat boost with the Rev G3, and then another board with the Rangemaster, the EP boost, and something like Timmy or a Clark Gainster is a great overdrive, or a Klon. I've got a Silver Fox Klon that's got something special to it. It doesn't really sound exactly like my Klon clone. I've got a couple of Klon clones here, and then I got this Silver Fox thing, and I really like the distortion sounds that come out of it. I really like it. I really do. That's a great pedal. But it doesn't quite match up with the sounds that I'm getting out of the Klon clone. So I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. I'm going to be building that and testing it. But like I wanted to kind of rate and review this catalinbread Naga Viper because I built it and I played through it tonight, and I wanted to come out and say, like, I've been talking about clean boosts, and now I started off with the ZVEX show, which I haven't been using that anymore. There's the COT 50. I've been using the exotic EP boost and these Rangemaster clones that I built, and the one that I built more recently is the Naga Viper, and boy, it's more flexible. It gives you a little bit more on every aspect that you could want, and it's a 3-knob pedal. You know, a stock Rangemaster is 1 knob. So, and the other consideration, it's a 2N2222 transistor. So it's not a germanium. This will run daisy chained with it'll work just fine with your regular pedals. You don't have to have an isolated reverse polarity power situation or have a battery for this one pedal because it's wired backwards because of the old germanium transistor. I mean, that's the case if you build a stock Rangemaster with a germanium transistor, it's going to be like you're going to have to, get an OC44 or whatever. I did not put an OC44 in my Rangemaster. I had a MN16B Russian germanium, something like that. I have to look and see what's in there. Nonetheless, I did a comparison of the Naga Viper right up against the germanium pedal today, going through the effects loop of my new MG30, and I could not tell the difference. So I'm thrilled about that. Hats off to catalinbread. They really did a great job when they designed that circuit. If you're into clean boosts, that Naga Viper is highly recommended. It's a great pedal. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. You take care of yourselves. Keep yourselves warm, and peace.